And as somebody who grew up atheist with a Muslim upbringing, I will tell you what made me a believer in Christ. In a world full of so many religions, so many beliefs, and so many areas for confusion, and I'm only making this video for the one person who might be on the other side of the phone where this might save your soul because you genuinely don't know what to believe. The thing that made me a believer in Christ was the name Jesus. If I could cue the song, something about the name. I can't sing, but listen, somebody else sing it for me. The name Jesus made me a firm believer in Christ, and here's why. Growing up, I was atheist, not because it was something that was taught to me, but because I grew up in a household where my mother had like a Christian upbringing, but it's very lukewarm foundation. That's just me being transparent. If you see this, I'm sorry. Gotta save souls, gotta save souls. And on my father's side, my paternal grandparents are Muslim. And when I say sometimes, I mean like Easter. And then I went to the masjid. And I wasn't raised to believe in a specific God. I was just raised to believe that there was a God. That was counterproductive because I took the standpoint of saying all of this is confusing. I don't believe in anything. But the reason why the name Jesus changed my life is because the name Jesus is the only name that could deliver me. Hear me. Don't let this go over your head. From the hands of the enemy. Y'all know how people be saying like, I'm fighting demons? It's probably somebody watching this right now who you're fighting demons. And this isn't about like the movie type of demons, like you got someone with horns growling at you. No, there was just something within me that I knew was not me, that had such a stronghold on me that I couldn't be myself. I remember there was a time where I used to think back to the little girl version of myself and just be like, what happened to her? Like I reached a point in life where I just felt like I could not find my light. I was dealing with anxiety. I'm talking about panic attacks through the roof. Toxic relationships, grief from losing friends, unforgiveness, resentment, anger. I'm talking about real rage that caused me to miss out on opportunities. You know how like when you're going through stuff and people just strike it up as like you acting out, or you look at your life and your current life circumstances and you just like, why does it feel like I'm in a cycle? Like, why does it feel like bad stuff is just following me? I felt like that. And the thing is, I used to try to pray. At least I thought I was praying. Once I reached the point of realizing that there had to be something bigger than me, because things start happening in my life that I just knew like this is not by chance. That's what made me no longer be an atheist. Because I was like, this is not by chance. Like, you know, when you start experiencing stuff and you start realizing like this is making sense over time, things in my life became too calculated, too intentional. The lessons I was learning was like right on time. And I'm like, okay, it's a God. And once I believed that there was a God, it was a matter of me looking at the world and saying, okay, but they got this God, they got this God, they got that God. And I always say that the reason that